Yo. What's going on? Why? Oh my god, my volume was turned up to 100. Holy smokes. Blew my own ears out. What's going on? Let's check in with the boys. Nothing. Ooh, motors. We'll need some of those soon. Nothing. Did it pass? I have no idea. They gave me a little funnel to pee into. I never used it, but nothing hurts anymore, so we will see. Okay, my intention was to do a whole bunch of this off stream while I was gone, and I only got a little bit of it done. So what we've got going on here, I'm redoing this. So here you will see that I've got two 270 belts of iron ore. Those are feeding into here, and out are coming two 270 belts of iron ingots. The first 270 belt is feeding machines to make plates. So let's go check that out. Get the next one bronzed? No, thank you. I could do that myself. Oh, what do you call it? Bronzing? There's a special term for it. You know how they like bronze baby shoes and stuff? I figured out how to do that because I was trying to see if I could bronze deer antlers. And I figured out how to do it. And I got okay-ish at it. What am I trying to... Oh yeah, I'm trying to show you guys this. I got okay at it. I figured out... So basically what you have to do is you have to paint. If you started, you would bronze everything you own. Okay, so it's really not that difficult. You can do it with like some really cheap stuff. It just, you know, the better you get at it, the more expensive the equipment you'll need, and the better the product you'll get. But you can do it with cheap stuff. You just get like a desktop power supply, one you can control like the amps and voltage of and stuff. You can get them for fairly cheap, but you get one of those, and then you have to take your non-metallic part and you have to paint it with a conductive material. So I used graphite powder in acrylic paint, a very, very high concentration of graphite powder in acrylic paint. You paint that on. You get a better result if you're able to burnish that paint, and then you basically copper plate it with like some copper solution, and that's where the power supply comes in. I was able to do it to a small test piece of deer antler, and it worked out pretty good. It didn't last very long. Like the plating started flaking and everything, but as a test piece, it worked out pretty good, and I was actually really surprised at how easy it was. Yeah. Anyway, this is what I wanted to show you guys. We're gonna turn all of this. I don't actually like this building. I like these kinds of buildings better, and these are better for expandability if I need to. But here I've got a tower. This is making... Oh, what is 270 times 2? 450 iron ingots. That's all that tower is making. Over here, we're making 60 iron plates per minute. And I've got a storage bin here, and this feeds down into a dimensional depot below. I don't have a way to get up there to where the actual machines are because I don't really need to, but I've got 3 constructors in there taking in iron ingots to make plates. And if we go down below here, there's my dimensional depot and my inputs and outputs. So, next, we have to do rods. So basically, it's going to be this same thing here. So, what we need to find out is how many machines do we need to make 60 rods per minute? So let's put down a constructor. We'll do rods. So we'll do 15 rods per minute, so we need four constructors. Unless I overclock them. But I don't think I need to. We can just do 2 floors, 2 constructors each. That'll be just fine. 'Twill be just fine. So, as long as we get our spacing correct, we'll be okay. And I think what I need is... That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, we get rid of that. And then we would need our blueprint. Mark II constructor. No, I need the Mark II hex seed first. Missing crystal. Of course I am. Of course I'm missing crystal. Why wouldn't I be missing crystal? Let's put this out here first. Gonna need that. Where's my line? Right there, I guess? Ah, shit. Sideways. Let's try that again. That way? There we go. That's better. Crystal. Oh god, you know, I don't know if I have any. Quartz crystal, I have 38, that's all I have. Uh-oh. Actually, we got a bunch of stuff we need to go put in the awesome sink. And I gotta be careful of my resources here, because I don't have any iron ore going into anything in this building anymore. So when we run out of this stuff, like, that's it. That's it. That's all we got. If I do everything in order, I think we should be fine.
I really needed that breath of fresh air. It gets a little stale in here.
What? I got a bunch of iron ore in here we need to get rid of. And the ingots we can get rid of. And that's it. Okay. Let's see if we got some crystal over here. Probably don't. Do we have any in here? No. We're gonna need some. We're gonna have to go get some raw quartz and get that processing. It's probably the first thing we're gonna need to do. Obviously, we can't put down the building if we don't. Now I'm hoping, and I think we'll be okay. We can get enough factories before we hit the road here and before we run into that building. We need to start dismantling it. I think we'll be all right. So we need rods, screws, wire, and then we can work on rotors, reinforced iron plates, and then smart plating. But as long as we can get the rods, screws, and wire going. Oh, we're gonna need cable too. Okay. So we'll do rods and screws next. And then I think I'm going to skip the iron wire and do wire out of copper. Because we're going to need a lot of iron wire. No, we're going to need a lot of wire. We could do iron wire, but just probably do regular copper. Which may mean we need to set up a truck stop to carry copper over, because there's a couple of copper nodes to the south. There's one that we're using right now for like the very beginning factory, and then there's one just north of that too. We're gonna go stop for fuel. There we go. All fueled up. Good to go. I didn't even check if there's room in the tractor for more quartz. Oh god. Oh geez. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. We'll be fine. Go down this way? Yeah. Okay. Oh, we need a concrete plant too. Okay. Well, might have to disassemble the OG building way sooner than I thought, which is fine. Oh, just please, just please get up there. Good Lord. There we go. We're up. We made it. We made it. Okay. How much space do we have? Not a ton of space. Might be able to get away with 20 stacks, maybe. Much more? Oh, we got room for one more on our person. Stick all that in there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You know what? If we just fill the truck up, that is 1 stack more than a container can hold. So as long as we fill the truck up, we'll be all right. Let's see if that does it. Forgot how many stacks in the truck left we had. And that'll do it. Okay, cool. We're full. Let's get out of here. See if I can find my way over there from this direction. Are you excited for Crimson Desert? I still have worries. I'm a little excited. I just, I still have that feeling that, as good as it looks, there's a catch. I really still have that feeling. And the more I hear about it, the more I'm kind of settling on the fact that, like, yeah, it's got all these cool systems and it's sandboxy. You can kind of do whatever you want, but there's nothing cohesive that ties it all together. Like, they don't really give you like a good reason or motivation to like interact with the systems other than doing it because you can, which may or may not be an issue for me. Typically RPGs, I want like a really good story that drives my motivation to use all of the mechanics, but then you've got games like this, like Satisfactory, where they give you the tools and like a real loose story and say go to town. But then again, Satisfactory is not an RPG. The mechanics are the game. Whereas in like an RPG or action adventure, like the story is typically the game. So I'm not really sure how I'm gonna feel if that's the case. What I'm really hoping and praying is that it's not another Red Dead 2 for me. Like, objectively, Red Dead is not a bad game. It's a very, very good game. But for me, I mean, it doesn't help that I didn't like the setting. That's big old number one. Shoot, I forgot to get all the shit out of the truck. Number two, like, the story was really boring up until the end of chapter 4. So I was just like, okay, I can go around and do all this stuff, and I didn't like the costume design. I didn't like the setting. I didn't like the premise. All of that was really boring to me. Again, not a bad game. It really wasn't a game. It wasn't what I expected from it. Excuse me. Wasn't for me. Yeah, and it's kind of sad because it could have been for me. You know, if it was in a setting that I enjoyed, sword, shield, magic, Crimson Desert. If it had a story that was engaging for me, you know, kind of like a power fantasy or like a redemption arc or something like that within a fantasy setting, for sure. We'll see, though. Crimson Desert might be a sandbox I can get behind. I don't know, though. Everyone's also... all the reviews have been saying, like, hey, if you're expecting sandboxy Witcher 3 kind of stuff, maybe this game isn't... Wow. God damn, my throat is dry today. Everyone's been saying if you're looking for like a sandboxy Witcher 3 with that kind of like heavy narrative focus, you're not going to get it with Crimson Desert. Which, I mean, honestly, that's what I want. I want a sandboxy Witcher 3 out of it. But if I'm not going to get it, it still might be okay. We'll see. Would I prefer narrative heavy? Hell yeah, I would. But if I don't get it, it still may be a success for me. Needed more redemption arc. See, I don't even know about that. From what I know about Red Dead Redemption 1, I might like Red Dead Redemption 1 more than I like 2. As far as I can see, like, Red Dead 1 is like you play as John and you're basically trying to wipe out the rest of your gang. The former gang. Hey, enough. And that's a premise I can get behind a little better than being the worst criminal gang ever conceived of. Also, I didn't like any. There were like maybe 2 or 3 characters in Red Dead 2 that I liked. I liked Arthur. I liked John in the end. I didn't like him at first. I liked Lenny. And I liked Hosea. Those are basically the only characters in that entire game that I liked. Everyone else, like the other 20 people in like our camp, complete idiots. I'm surprised. Man. I can't even express how much I hated those characters. They were so dumb, so stupid, so childish. I can't. I could not get over it. I need to do this so I can get these out of here. Stick them in here. And we can get crystal being uploaded. We don't really need silica yet. Well, we kind of do, but not as much as we need quartz crystal. Okay. I think now we can build this building. So we're gonna do. I've got 3 constructors up there just because I needed 3, and if I added a whole floor just to get 1, that would have been silly. But this is built with 2, so we'll do 2 floors. I need the hex seed. Yo, why is my crystal quartz not being uploaded to the depot? It's hot today. I'm sweating in my chair. I got home from work, it was nearly 90 degrees out. Do that. Windows. There we go. Seed. Oh, crap. We still have to wait for the freaking thing. Okay. Well, make sure this can go in here. I think that's where I want it. Yes. As soon as we get the Mark II blueprinter, I'm going to be finishing these blueprints in the blueprinter, so they're less of a pain in the ass to put down right now. Because right now, the Mark 1 blue printer isn't big enough to finish off the sides of it. Mark 2 blue printer should be. And once we've got that, we can just go plop, 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 and they'll all be down. We don't have to do a whole lot of finagling with it. There we go. 14 quartz crystal left. There we go. All right, let's make... I'm gonna say, let's make sure that's where we want it. That needs to be there. Needs to go down. In like that. Yes? Yes, I believe so. Oh, and I figured out my door situation. We just do these kind of doors. And it worked out really good. Alright, there's that. Let's get rid of these walls. Where are my doors? Right there. Okay. And then we gotta do these. So if I put that there, that goes out. That one goes out there. Boom. Then we can do this one here. That goes there. There. Okay. Sometimes I have trouble putting these pillars on top, and I need to get default auto connect is my best chance. I think I need a ladder to get up so I can aim down. Yeah, like that. There's one there. There. There we go. Okay. Now, for floor number 2. That's where we need this Mark II Constructor floor. That one I want? Yeah, right there. Just waiting for the quartz crystal again. There we go. Okay. I think... Let's not have thoughts yet. Let's keep the thinking to a minimum at the moment. that there. Bump that out. That can go. Boom. Bump that out. We have been thinking? Nah. No thinking here, sir. Not allowed, in fact. Really should put this blueprint on my hotbar, but fuck it. But fuck it. Yeah, I need to get up a little bit higher for that. What's going on there? You're listening to a guy slamming a FN 5.7 PCC because he thinks it's worthless? An FN 5.7 PCC might be. Why would you turn that into a PCC? Well, I mean, it's probably not terrible, but why wouldn't you just get a rifle at that point? Why even bother with the whole setup? All right, another floor. That's me front right there. Word. Did I do a Mark II top? I did. Excuse me. Yeah, why would you do a 5.7 PCC? You need one of everything, including that? Whoa, okay, so I didn't watch the video, but I saw a video that was talking about P90s are making it back to the consumer market, which is interesting. I don't know if I care about that or if I even think it's cool, but it's definitely interesting. Ooh, excuse me. Right now I'm pondering if it would be worth going Mercer Sphere hunting so I can get faster Dimensional Depot upload speed. This is taking forever. Think it would make a great little survival gun, like folded under the seat of your small plane. Well, I mean, to that point, you also have the Tavor X95. Those, okay. I don't know if you like the Tavor bullpups, but I rented one in Hawaii at a gun range, and it was really, really fun. I really liked it. The only trouble is they're super expensive. They're like, well, I mean, no, let's not kid ourselves. They're like $2,000. $2,000 is expensive. Like, do you know what kind of rifle you can build for $2,000? Price, you can almost get an accurized M1A for $2,000. I think those run between like $2,100 and $2,500. I'd love to have one of those. I have an M1A, but I don't have an accurized one. You haven't shot one, but you'd like to? They're really fun. They are really fun. It's the only bullpup I've ever shot, but it was really fun. It was really... And they look fucking cool. X95, they're the new version of... Oh god, what was the original one? I don't remember what its original design was, but it's supposed to be the upgraded version of that, and they are really cool. They're not I mean, you could argue that an M4 carbine is better, and you wouldn't be wrong, but the X95 being a bullpup is designed for, you know, close to mid-range combat. So, like, an M4, you can, like, reach out and touch somebody if you need to. That wasn't what the X95 was designed for. Yeah, but when you picked up the Tavor, you immediately pictured all those haughty Israeli military women posing with it. I mean, I do that without picking up the Tavor, so, I mean... It's wasted on me. Oh, good, I can see the top from here. What do I need now? I need the elevator. I need to get up there for it, though. They live in your head 24/7. Careful, meow. Don't let the wife hear that. Unless they live in her head 24/7 also, then you might be in the clear. Alright, can I install the elevator from here? This might be tricky. This might be tricky. Maybe not. Maybe not as tricky as I thought. Okay. I'm thinking, because I have the elevator in here now, how am I going to get... How am I going to... What am I trying to say? How am I going to do my... My container and dimensional depot. That's what I'm trying to think of. I don't know why the hell that was so hard to spit out. Can I jump up here? Ooh, yeah, okay. Nice. Okay. Now I need that. There. Some walls. There we go. That's the top. Let me get out of here. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do... If that's there, how do I do this? Interesting. Well, in the meantime, do need... that come up there like that. This needs to go this way. Right there. Right there for power. And then from here to there. sideways again. Son of a bitch. There we go. That's better. That goes there. There. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. These are sideways. Not wonderful. Better. That needs to go there. It's there. Get rid of this one. Get rid of that one. Stick this old boy right there. That one goes right there. There we go. Okay. Do need to fill that in there. Like so. And this one here. That. There. Great. That'll just have to be like that. Maybe we'll put up some railings or something on the ends there. But I haven't really figured out a way to merge that into the floor here without having a step. Because the sidewalk here, so the first floor here is on the same plane as the road, and then the sidewalk goes up 1 meter. Okay, now I need to figure out how the hell do I do a clean placement of the storage? Maybe put it on the side of the elevator, if that's possible. Well, I guess it is. Well, I guess it is. Put that there. Okay. Bring it forward a little bit. It's too far forward. Right there. Okay. Okay. So that goes up, and this comes down. That will have to go around the back here. Or we could send it wrapping around this way. Could do that. I don't think we'd need to, though. Maybe we can get away with a Mark 1, because it's only going to be 60 per minute. Yeah, go like that. And then... and we have to come out. So if we come out here, if I put that there, then it's there. Maybe there. That. Oh, shoot. Too early. I was a little premature on that one. Story of my life. And that goes there. And that that. Okay. Okay. Well, this has to come forward, I think. I think that needs to be... Because this needs to be down here. That needs to be there. This is going to be Mark 3. So then this has to be in front here. So that can go there. If we put a vertical splitter here, I think, or maybe there. Oh no, we'll find out after the break. Be back in a sec. Oh my god, I feel like I'm boiling. I have the AC on set to 70. It's been going for like an hour and a half, and I still feel like I'm boiling. It's so hot today. How many poles high is that? It's 2. 2 poles high. So, if I set this to 2 poles high, right there. It's wet AF at your place. Dude, the weather this year has been kind of crazy. I think that needs to be there for this to work. That goes there. Then we should be able to do this. We'll do a Mark 1 belt. That's 60 a minute. How does that look? Great. Looks like garbage. Wonderful. Let's bring this back a little bit. There. Right there. That's as far back as that can go. That go up here. That goes there. Huh? Weird. Yep, okay, that's good. That will work there. And then that goes in there. Well, that goes straight now? No, it won't. Curve will work. Default will work. Does that look wonky? No, that looks good. Okay. That's there, and then this can go back over there in straight. Let's make all these things black. Okay. Good. Good, good. Nice. That looks all right. That looks all right. Cool. We got to work on the other floors now. So we need a ladder to get up there, though. Until we get the elevator parts put in. Go. Let's take out these here. These here. Not the ladder. Son of a bitch. Shoot. Way to go this side. And jump in here like that. I need a personal elevator. A floor stop. That's what it's called. That's what I need. Boom. Great. Wonderful. Cable from there to there. Good. That powered both of those. These are doing rods. Rod, please. Gotta turn this elevator black. And then machines also need to be black. Need the lift. Yes, that's right. Does each one get an elevator or one elevator and the rest are connected? What do you mean? Each tower will get its own elevator if it needs one. That one over there, I didn't put one in, like I was saying before, because I only needed 3 constructors. So currently there's no way to get to that machine floor, but as long as it runs well, there's really no need to get up there. I mean, also same with these here, but because I have 4 machines and 2 floors, figured I'd put an elevator in anyway. What do I need here? I need the same here, but this needs to be, this might as well be a Mark III. And I found out when I was building that one right there, the ingot tower, the iron ingot tower, these, the vertical splitters make these lifts act really, really funky. And they're kind of a pain in the ass to get them to go right. But I figured out that you need to place the lifts first and then come in afterwards and do the vertical splitters before you attach them to the machines. A little bit of a pain in the ass, but that's okay. And really the best way to do it is to start connecting machines to the lifts at the top. Mark 1 here. Oh, I don't need a Mark 1 there. I need... What do I do here? I think for expandability, I should put one here. And we'll do a Mark III here. Oh, that's right. That's right. That goes there. And that one there. Okay. Did I power? No, I haven't connected power yet. Oh, because I haven't put a lift a stop in yet. Elevator floor stop, please. That will go there. There we go. Now there's power. Rods, please. And there. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And then that one up there. Is there already a stop up there? Sky bridges? Maybe. Maybe. That could be a thing, huh? Okay, there is already a stop. Good. Okay. Great. Wonderful. These can go back. These can go back. So it was relevant 5 minutes ago. I mean, is it irrelevant now? All right. Let's go connect all the machines. All right, we'll start with the inn. It was already irrelevant. Oh well. I need a splitter. Here. And then these can all be Mark 1 belts. And then I need a merger here. Alright, here we go. Splitter. Belt. And for some reason, even if you color the lift, after you put a splitter on it, it reverts it back to its original color, which is... See, like, this one is black. Watch what happens when I put a merger on it. It'll turn it back to orange. See? Orange again. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? Ha, ha, ha. Alright, so now I need a floor hole HERE. Don't facepalm me. That was a good joke. That was a good joke. Alright, so that's in there. We need to go below and do our dimensional depot. There. Oh, actually, that works out really good. Because that's my in, and that's my out, and that's my dimensional depot there. Right, let's go grab the dimensional depot from the rods over here. Should probably take all of that, to be honest. Ah, shoot. What do I need from this? I need that, that, that. All the rods can go in there. Give me a ladder here. Don't need this ladder anymore. Alright, Dimensional Depot. Where is you? Right there. Right there should be just fine. I need mark one lift. Great. All right, so I need ingots in there, rods out there. Okay. That's plates. Where the heck am I? All right. In is right here. So, need a wall hole. There. See? So I need split. Oh no, I need to take from this top one. Okay, I got it. Right there, I believe. So that should be the bottom of the wall hole needs to be on that line there. And it is. Okay. That needs to go there. Okay. So now I need splitter. There. I think it goes there. Maybe. It's really hard to tell. Can I get a belt in there? Maybe not. Maybe right there. Okay. That will work. Oh, show. Okay. Okay. So then we got plates here. Those need to come around like this. Rods need... Where do rods need to be? I don't know yet. Can I do this differently? That's curved into there. Oh no, that looks garbage. Alright, well, back to what I just had in there. That's fine. Default... Ooh, straight mode works. Okay. So this needs to be there, at least. Alright, I'm going to place that just for a marker. Then we can go outside here. We can kind of figure out where this thing is supposed to be. This stupid frickin' rock wasn't here. Alright, so that's there. I need this. That. Wait, no. I need this to match up to there. So that'll go like that. I need that going in there. Bullied by a rock is a thing? You bet your sweet britches it is. So that kind of needs to be there. Right, that goes straight that way. And then that needs to be there. That line there. So that needs to be there, I believe. Yes. How far down is that? Is it 2 down? 1, 2, 3, 4. Try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is not flat. Let's try 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That might be flat. Okay. That looks pretty flat to me. I mean, technically it doesn't need to be, but I guess it looks better if it does. All right. Are we producing rods is the question. Yeah, we are. So why aren't they going down? What is wrong with my lift here? Oh no, it's another friggin' floor hole fuck thing. I had this problem when I built the iron ingot factory. These floor holes became a super pain in the butthole. They'd fuck up everything all the time. Let's try this again. Is that where that needs to be? Yes. Oh, right. It's got to go from here to... God damn it. Now, if those go through to Le Bottom, well, I guess they can't right now. Now that should come through. There we go. Oh, why is this curved? Okay, I guess that's fine. Curved is beautiful. So now we got rods going through there. Now can I put on my splitter? And why is that stopped? Oh, because it doesn't have anywhere to go. Okay. Splitter. I think it was right there. Fuck, I don't remember. Too high. Boom, boom. Splitter. Right there. There we go. Wonderful. So, okay, now we've got rods being made. That's good. That's good, that's good. Alright, let's finish out the bottom here. Can I do connect? Blueprint? Blueprint auto connect. There we go. And it's gotta come down to there. There. Boom. 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 Of course, the one I'm trying to attach to isn't a blueprint, so I can't do blueprint auto connect. But here I can. There we go. There we go. This one here I can, if it'll freaking go. Right there. I think that's where that one needs to be. Yes. Cool. Alright. Just the front one's left, so we gotta get that. We gotta get that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. There we go. And now this one. I think this is the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now we can put in the windows. There. I've debated whether or not I'm going to leave these front parts open to the bottom here, or if I'm going to set it up like this here. I haven't really decided yet. I think once this is all finalized and we know all of our quantities are good and everything, I think it would be worth closing them up, I think that's what I want to do. We'll see. Ah, crap, they're sideways. Much better. Do that there. That can go there. And that goes there. Wonderful. What do we got for rods? Ooh, we got a lot of rods. Let's see if we can go get the rest of them before that fills up. There we go. I also need to remember we're going from a regular storage container to an industrial storage container. So twice the capacity here, 33% more between this and the industrial depot. Rods in. What else? What else do I need to do? I think I can try to go put these plates in here. Oh no, that's full already. Holy smokes, okay. 60 a minute is a lot. Oh, show it looks like. Why is that like that? What is going on here? Huh. I've done something different here. And thus it was. Okay, cool. Alright, rods are good. I need to put a sign for the rods. Actually, let me copy that. Put that there. Change the icon to Rod. Rod Stewart, thank you. Cool. Alright. Screws. Gotta do screws. So, that is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. And that there. Mark II hex seed. That's what I want. That will go there. Bring that down. Bring it forward. Like so. Thank you. Okay. Walls for the doors. Automated gates. That. Three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That can go right there. 1, 2. 1, 2. Thank you. Oh shoot, those are not in the right spot at all. Holy smokes, okay. I think these are though. There we go. That's better. Okay. I'm going to try to copy what I did. Oh, my lord. I'm going to try to copy what I did here. Let's see if I can do it. But for screws. I should set this up now. Hello! Well, that sucked. I was in a flow state, too. I was trucking right along. Well, let's see if we can get that back. Screws. Screws. That's what we're doing. We got plates, rods. We need screws. Mark II constructor. Blueprint auto connect. Not that we need it, but we'll use it. So I want to do 60 screws a minute. So what do we have here? Oh. Do we do 270 screws a minute? Oh, we might be able to. So 100 per floor. So we do 3 floors, that's 300, and we'll back the top 2. We'll underclock the top 2. Okay. We can do that. Get back here. So we'll do... There's 1. There's 2. Ooh. And we're out of silica. No shit. That's a little crazy. Get that. We'll get a bunch of them into the dimensional depot. How much do I have in there already? I got 40. 2. One more floor up there. Right there, like so. Need a magic ladder. No, I need to put the top on there also. All right, so Mark II hex top. Boom. There we go. Really tall tower, and then they progressively get taller after that. Okay, let's see what's going on here. This ladder needs to go all the way to the top. Is that tall enough? The world may never know. Ish. That needs to go out like that. That needs to go out like that. That goes out like that. Boom. Boom. Oh, good lord. Get rid of that. That goes. These go. Oh, we're good. Okay. I'm stuck on the machine. Are you kidding me? Oh, for Christ's sakes. Okay. Let's get these here. Default. Go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. That. Let's go over here. Do them. 1, 2, 3, 4. That. Then we do this from here. Boom. Boom. Like a show. I missed that one. There we go. There. Out there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blueprint. There we go. Boom. Boom. There we go. Good, good. Come on. Send those down. Those down. Go. Next. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I watch Yellowstone until my eyes bled? I watched it until I finished it. I really, really liked it. It was really, really good. I quite enjoyed it. I started watching Marshals. I got like maybe 15 minutes into the first episode and I was like, you know what? It's not as good. Maybe it gets better, but Luke Grimes does a really, really good job in it, but his U.S. Marshal counterparts feel really cheesy. There we go. There we go. Got it. If you haven't seen it yet, was worried it wouldn't be as good. I mean, I'm sure it has good moments. It's just that the first episode, I was like, Luke Grimes, wonderful. All the other returning characters, wonderful. The new ones, though, are kind of like, what? Like, you can... It's weird, like, you can tell they're acting. Where everyone else, all like the seasoned actors and everything, feel believable. The new people are just like... Not as good. Also, I'm upset about a particular event that they chose to go with, and it makes me upset. Oh crap, I didn't, oh god. Forgot to raise these up. I want to say why I'm upset, but I can't because it'll spoil it. You don't care if I'm spoilered? Well, I mean, I don't know. Other people might. Other people might care. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's shoot this ladder up a little higher. So I can get on top there. You know what I think is going to be a really good show is the Dutton Ranch spinoff with Beth and Rip. I think that's going to be a pretty good show. Okay. I think I can do the elevator now. Have enough? Should. There we go. And we'll get these white. There we go. Okay. We'll paint this black. Shoot, how do I get out of here? Fuck. 47% on Rotten Tomatoes? What, for Marshalls? Oh, shit. This is freaking backwards. Dang it. Oh, I can just put stop in there. Okay. good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I believe it. I believe it. I will tell you it's not because Luke Grimes is bad. He's like the one good part of the show. I would say there are some choices in the cast and some plot points that I'm not real happy about. Shit, not this again. What do I need? What do I need? Need this. Need this and this. Okay. You Googled to see the controversy and there's no episode summary. There were some subplots in the main show you didn't give a shit about, but overall it was good. The main show, Yellowstone, is really good. Marshall's is like... It's literally just a spin-off. It's like it's a continuation of Yellowstone, I guess you could say. But it's like, it feels like a very one-trick pony spin-off. You know what I mean? I need 270, so I need a Mark III belt there. Goes like that. Then this is also a Mark III lift. Okay. Alright, I gotta get 4 stops in for the elevator. Which means magic ladder. Nope, I don't want that. I need it to come out a little bit. I don't think Marshall carries on any of the subplots from Yellowstone. In fact, there's one in particular that it invents itself. That is the thing that I'm not happy with. Where did the elevator go? I did have an elevator put in, right? Like, I'm not crazy? We can start from here. Floor stop, please. Pass screws is what we want. Okay. Okay. That's good, that's good, that's good. So this is the top floor, so that needs to go there. That. That needs to go like that. I think that means I did this one wrong. Let's try that again. Yeah, that's gotta... Shit. That's not what I wanted. So that's gotta go like that. There we go. That. This one goes like that. That goes like that. And I need 4 stop here. Okay. Very good. Very good. All right. Now I need power. Here. There, to there, there. Bingo. Okay. Do I have power? I do. Power. 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 Okay, cool. Up here. So we need... so I've got 200, 300. So these would be 70 divided by 2 would be 35. There we go. Great. Wonderful. Good. I think I can do splitters and mergers now. So we'll do a splitter here, like this. And these are taking in 8.75, so that's a Mark 1 belt. Okay. They're putting out 35. That's 70, so that's going to have to be a Mark 2 belt. Is that right? They're taking in 8.75. It's 17 and a quarter. That's Mark 1 belts. 35 times 2. 70. That's a Mark 2 belt. Good, good, good. Okay. Do a merger here. And these are Mark 2s. Yo, what the fuck? These vertical mergers do funny things, man. Okay. And then these are Mark 1 belts. Right? Because they're taking in 12 and a half and spitting out 50. Okay. Oh. Wait a second. 50. These can be Mark 1s. Which means the ones up top can also be Mark 1s. I was getting that confused. I was doubling the output before they actually doubled. That's good there. That's good there. Spitter. Ooh, I'm out of cable. Interesting. Let's go get some. Am I out of cable? I say that because I know I have a I think I have a disassembly box right there. Might have had cable in it. It's okay. No loss. Oh, that looks pretty. Oh, that looks really pretty. That's cool. I like that. That's nice. All right, merger. Mark 1 belts. Splitter. Also Mark 1 belts. Go. Okay. So that's going up there. That'll go across there. Want to make sure we've got material running there before I put on the vertical splitter to storage container. Okay. Let's grab that, put that there. Screws. Okay. Gotta go downstairs, hook all this up. To something. Don't need that one. Do need this one. That can go there. These are plates. They can go. I guess we'll just take it there for now. These can come all the way over. This line here, that's going to be our iron ingots for our steel. Yeah. The steel. All right, so I need Mark 3 lift there. And that is going to be right there, I believe. Yep. So then that will go there. Okay. Cool. Cool. Now, how far over does this go? That's right there. So this needs to be somewhere here. But in line with this. So that goes... Oh, it's right there. Right on the edge there. Right there. Like that. Let's see. How far down does this need to come? There, maybe? I think I got it. That looks good. Okay. I have no screws being produced because I've got no ingots coming in. Got it. I need a splitter there. That. Okay, those have stopped. Why have they stopped? Okay. Oh, I didn't put a belt between the splitter and the thingamajig. Right? Did I pull that splitter out far enough? I might not have. Okay, well, I think that will work. Alright, got those going in there. Those are going up there. Those are going up. Those are feeding into the machines. Me, a fool? What was I thinking? I was trying not to be honest. Screws. Why am I getting plates? Who's freaking making... Oh, that one's making plates. Okay, well... What's that one making? The world may never know. Saying you have to try to not think is kind of a humble brag. No, it's not. It's not my fault that I'm better than everyone else. This has to come out straight there. And from here it can curve over to here. Yo, why did it just stop there? Oh, plates, that's why. Better at sucking? You're the best at sucking. I need to go freaking change that. I feel like I spaced these too far apart, maybe. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. The only other basic item we need is cable and wire. Who told me? Your mom. Your mother. Alright, can I grab plates? No. Okay, now I can do my vertical splitter here. I forgot where to put it. I need 1, 2. Right there. Yo, what is with the splitters changing these lifts so much? Crying out loud. I think that goes there. It did it again. Are you flipping my biscuits? Bro, you're killing me. Now, how does that work? What the fuck is going on? Good Lord. Alright, now we can do... It's got to be 270 now. Mark 3. Into there. Okay. That's got to be there. Do I want it that far away? Not really. That can go there. And that's a Mark 1 lift. Into there. Okay. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I need to start the dimensional depot from up here. On top of this little thingamabobber right there. We'll just send it down like so. Now we can go down here and bring it the rest of the way down. That. And Mark 1 conveyor. And there. Voila. Wonderful. Great. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. There are some plates on this belt right there. I can get there. There we go. Got him. Okay. We got screws. Go. Okay. We got to do wire and cable. Wire and cable. I do think I'm going to do... I could do iron wire and cable from that, and then I would only need to use copper for the copper sheets, which wouldn't require much copper at all. Trying to see what's going to be best for the layout here. So I don't have a lot of vertical space left for more belts here. I can do like one more. And that's got to either be wire or copper. Unless I bring my inputs down some more. If I turn these into like 2 meter. Like that. Bring those down. Get 2 more vertical belts. Or run along the outside. I could do that. I'd rather be on the inside, though. I don't want to squish these together anymore, because if I need to put a merger or splitter on them, they're the perfect distance between the one above it. I think I have to drop these down a little bit, which would suck way over here because there's a friggin' giant rock that's going to be in the path. It might be okay, though. Once we get all this set up, we shouldn't really have to come in here all that much. Fingers crossed. Why is this feel funny? This is going from a straight section to all curves. Got it. That's why. Okay. Don't have a jackhammer or laser cutter or something for rocks? No. No, there's no terraforming in this game. No terraforming in this game, sir. If I bring these down, then I can do a lift from here, straight down, and straight over. And then I don't really have to worry about this. Or maybe I could do like a service tunnel kind of thing. Where I've got that there. And then this comes in here like so. And then over the top, we just do like a 1 meter foundation. Does that look from here? Oh, that might work. Ooh, that might work. This might have to go down just a smidge, though. That. I'll think about it. That might be a legitimate option, though. Alright, so we've got screws, rods, plates, a lot of iron ore, or iron ingots. Okay. Let's finish up the screw tower. I think there's a few more things we need to do with it. I think. Might be a little further along than I realize. We definitely got to finish the bottom. There. Are we all finished inside? I think we might be. Stick all the screws in there. Okay. Yeah, I think all we need to do is finish the bottom. Okay. Word. Boom. That goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, shoot. We got an ad playing. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, let's finish the bottom of this thing. Default will work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom, 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 a boom. Yep, gotta finish the bottom. Typically I finish on the bottom. This time I'm finishing the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Icky, what is the matter, bub? Being awfully grumbly. Default. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like that meme of the women running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Know what I mean? Anybody? Is that in? Oh, it's not. It's not in the bottom. Need one more, just for like 3 pixels. That feels like a waste. Ooh, Fixit's not going to be happy about that. 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Let's get these windows on. Whoops. That needs to go there. Nice natural rock coming through the glass. That's pretty. Alright. We'll leave this open just for now. Does that not look level? I guess it is. Okay. All right, is our screw tower done? I think it might be. I think it might be. All right, Can I change the sign background? Ooh, I don't have voids. I need a label. 2-meter sign? Does that work? Can I put a 2-meter sign there? Sure. Icon, backgrounds, none. Colors, blackety black black. Or should this be white? Is that text color? Oh, it is. Okay. So this is 270 minute. We'll work on centering that. This is 60 per minute. This is also 60 minutes. And then this one is 270 times 2 is 540. Okay. Word. Alright. I gotta do wire and cable. I need to see if any more plates made it into the line. Don't see any there. Ooh, there's 2 plates in there. Wait, maybe that's supposed to have 2 plates? So check the other splitters. Okay, that is supposed to have 2 plates. Right? Here's a splitter. Yeah, 2 plates. Got it. Okay. I think all the plates are out of the line, I hope. Excuse me. Word. Cool. Cool. Alright. There's that. I don't know if I have enough room for 2 more before we get to the road. I think I might only have room for 1 more. Then I should, so I can do wire and then cable here. And we get to the fun part of using assemblers to make reinforced iron plates, rotors, and smart plating. And then we can do, after that, we need to do... what do we need after that? Where is... I have modeler up right now. What do we need to do? Automated... Well, we need to do copper sheets and concrete. Can't forget those. And then for versatile framework and automated wiring, we need stators and modular frames. And if we're doing stators and rotors, we might as well do motors also. So we've got wire, cable, copper plates, copper sheets, concrete, beams, pipes, stators, modular frames, automated wiring, and versatile framework. Ooh, we got like 10 more things to build. Holy smokes, okay. Let's write that down. In my to-do list, we need wire. We need cable. We need copper sheets. We need concrete. We need rotors. We need reinforced iron plates. We need smart plating. We need stators. We need modular frames. Modular frames. We need pipe. We need beams. We need steel for sure. Steel. Motors. We need automated wiring and versatile framework. All right, how many things is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 more towers. Holy smokes. Wowie, wow, woo, wow. That's a lot. Yeah, you know, it is a lot, but I mean, look, just today, we've put up 2 whole towers. So it's going pretty quickly. Now, the question is, so we can get 5 there. Can we fit 15 more around this circle? That's the question. That is the question, sir. And don't forget, we need to bring in coal. We need to bring in copper. We need to bring in concrete still for raw materials. And if we want to get really fancy, we could mess around with doing silica and raw quartz, which we would need to truck in from the quartz nodes way over there. What else might we need? Oh shoot, I still have modeler up. Sorry. I'm going to look at it anyway. All right. Modular frames, steel beams, got those. Cable, got that. Stators, got that. Automatic wiring, got that. Versatile framework, got that. Reinforced iron plates, wire, cable, pipes, steel. How much wire do I need to be making? It's 125, 145, 150. I wonder if we could get away with doing... They'll give us 2.5 automated wiring a minute and 5 versatile framework a minute. That should be good for completing phase 2. I think if I need to ramp up after that, we'll be in a whole different area anyway. So I think that's okay. What do I have here? This is a little test I did. So if I want to do 15 versatile framework a minute, 3 automated wiring a minute, I would need... fuck ton of wire. 120 plus 75 would be 238 point. Well, we could do 270. 270 wire. 119 copper. That's kind of why I wanted to do copper wire instead of iron wire. I think I can still do iron wire. I think I have, a 270 belt of iron ingots will let me do 60 screws, 60 rods, 60 plates, 270, well no, 270 screws, 60 rods, 60 plates, 270 wire. I think I can get away with that. Then we can turn wire into cable, and then we'll just use copper for copper sheets. 60 a minute at 120. We could use one copper node, the one right next to us. And we've got a whole 270 belt of iron ingots reserved for making steel beams and steel pipe, which I think would work real well, it would seem. Yes. I think we're good. I think our plan is working. We just got to make sure we can fit all the buildings in there. So we'll have to see. I don't think a Mark II hexagon building is going to fit 2 assemblers or 2 refineries next to each other, to be completely honest. I don't know if that will work. We'll have to play around with that. We might have to go up to a Mark III hexagon, which will not be able to make in a blueprint. So those buildings will go a little bit slower. Yes, quite. All right. Let's ditch all the parts where I don't want to keep on me in. Oh god, look at all this. Give me these. Crying out loud. Take all that. Stash. Nope, that's full. Okay. Rotors full? Rotors are full. Got it. So like iron ingots, iron ore, that kind of stuff we'll throw into the why can't I modify my list here? I made my list too long. Can't even edit it.
Being an elevator AI has its ups and downs.
They keep out it was funny. I don't need to hold on to screws because I'm not really using screws for anything. The rest of it I think I need. Oh, look at that. My surplus of concrete is almost empty. That's crazy. I had so much concrete on me. Plates can go. I think the rest of it I keep. Well, we're making rods, so I don't need to hold on to the rods. We can sink those. Alright, what can I... Silica is done. Those are done. Rotors are done. Wire is done. Solid biofuel can go in. No obelisk is done. Cable? Cable. Beams? Oh, those are full. Reinforced iron plates, also full. Okay, cool. Orange, glad she didn't say banana. Why didn't she? I think we can use that copper node for copper sheets if we have enough. And I think we do. I think we have enough iron ingots to do a 270 belt, a full Mark III belt of iron wire. I believe that. Noblisk in there, please. Thank you. We dump some silica in here. We can for now. Probably gonna have to pull it out again anyway, though. Okay. Let's go check on the boys. That is a wicked cool sight. I do like that. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. And it's systemic and expandable. Not a lot expandable, but it is expandable. What's up, boys? Sorry, did I interrupt you? What's going on here? Heavy modular frame. Circuit board. Barrel nut. Where are my other two goons? They're over here. Hello, sir. More barrel nuts. Great. Ooh, some SAM. Nice. Go put this stuff away. Ooh, do I have room in my SAM container for any more SAM? Might be full. She might be full. It is. It is full. Alright. We can stick it in here. Barrel nuts. Those. I think I need those. I need some time for those to run. What about cable? $197 out of 600. So I can fit like another 400 plus in there. Grab another stack of cable. 200, 400, 600. Okay. My God, that looks freaking cool. All right, one last thing I want to do. I want to try to see... Well, I want to see... How much space does an assembler take up? Maybe 2 assemblers? Two and a quarter, or one and an eighth. 2 is 2 and a quarter by 2. Might fit in a Mark II hex. What about refiners? Boundaries. Boundaries, I mean. So that's 1 and a quarter, so 2 and a half. That may require a Mark III hex build. That's pretty wide. That's pretty wide. Okay. Fuck, what do I have in my inventory now? Oh, that can go away. The rest of that's fine. Okay. All right, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I don't think we're not going to be dealing with assemblers or refineries for a little bit. But we'll see. We will see. Let's go check on the boys one more time in some weird miracle they might have got more stuff for us already. Probably not, but it's possible. Nope, rifle ammo. Nothing. 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 That's 4. Where? Is number 5 still over here? Yeah, it's right there. So usually once a day. It's not necessarily once a day. There is a it is timer based, but I think it's a chance every, or like, I don't know. It's definitely timer based, but I think it's like RNG timer based. If that makes sense. It's like every 10 minutes there's a chance for them to get you something. That's not like the actual one, but it's something like that. Like every 12.5 minutes you have a chance for them to get you something, or every like 5.67 minutes you have a chance for them to get you something. All right, let's save. We'll call it a night here. Back tomorrow. What's today? Today's the 16th, so tomorrow's the 17th. So 17th, tomorrow the 17th, Wednesday the 18th, we'll do Satisfactory, and then the 19th on Thursday is Crimson Desert, which we will start. I had thought about taking the day off from work Thursday and Friday to do Crimson Desert, but I'm still really on the fence about what it's actually going to be. So I figured, you know, if I don't like it, then I'm not gonna burn a work a PTO day for it, basically. So we'll do Thursday. We're doing Crimson Desert, normal time, 5 p.m. We'll do that. We'll play that until I don't want to play it anymore, and then we'll come back to Satisfactory. Okay, cool. Thanks for being here. Give me a follow. Find me on YouTube, Hughdoo VODs, both channels. Subscribe, watch the videos, like, and comment. Find me on TikTok, and join the Discord. And if you have a Prime sub, don't forget about that. I'd love to have it. Okay, I will see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific. As usual, have a good night. Take care. Goodbye.